Hello again. Yes, I'm not in my chef's uniform because it's dirty. So when in doubt, I go with my white massage therapy scrubs. So close enough. Kind of blends my worlds. All right. This one I'm very excited about because it's one of my favorites of all time. This is what you can make a lot of. And it's tasty. Some kids are a little picky about it because it has a few things that they might or might not like. My daughter sometimes likes it, sometimes doesn't. It just depends. But this is a very healthy way to make gourmet mac and cheese. Alright, so what I did is I already cooked my noodles, and you put olive oil, and I grind up pink Himalayan rock salt into it. And see what right here, I'm just straining it into, you can't see it, I'm sorry, I'm going to get better with a better camera soon. So, but you can see the steam. I'm actually draining it right now. See? I cooked mine for about 10 minutes at medium to high heat, and I tell you what, I love my gas grill. That's one of the things I like about living here. So, all drained, and I leave it in a pot just to make it easier. You know, you can do all the process of straining and da-da-da, but I only do that if I'm cooking a lot of noodles. So, here's the process. Very easy, very fast. I put in some very finely chopped garlic. Boom, right there. I pour in half a cup of heavy cream. Boom, right there. That's your base. So I leave a little bit of that water in there because it has a bit of that starch in it. So it tastes pretty good. One of my favorite things in the world is cream cheese. And you can use new shell, you can use low fat, whatever you want to do. One of my favorites, yeah, it's Newfoundland, however you pronounce that. And I've left it out for a while. The good thing is if you want to leave it out, it gets a bit softer. And it's easier to stir. So I'm just going to stir this right now because like I said, I literally just poured it out. It's going to get nice and soft because if you don't want to use. I can't stand those instant mac and cheeses. It's just, it's not good. It's not good quality at all. And this, the heavy cream and the cream cheese, just give it that nice thick base. And see, it's blending in, you know, all that good stuff. All right, now for color, easy, simple, turmeric. Get yourself a bottle of turmeric, whatever brand. Make sure I get the organic kind. Get yourself some turmeric. This is great for the digestive system. Read up on it if you don't believe me. Yeah, and it's great for the immunity system. And it's great for coloring without any preservatives or additives. Because I'll tell you what, and I just put in a couple of dashes. See, I put in that much. So you can see, a little goes a long way with turmeric. And whenever you put turmeric in a storage container, try not to use plastic because it will stain the living daylights out of anything plastic. Take my word for it. I've done it. I've ruined a few Tupperware containers. Plus, I like glassware. I will say this over and over again. I love glassware because it doesn't stain. It doesn't keep the smell of anything else. See, it's starting to get golden. I think I'm going to give it one more shot. Right there, give it a really beautiful color. You see, it's already melted. I leave my cream cheese out for about 10-15 minutes. It'll get nice and soft. And yeah, it's already creamy. Everything's broken up in there. Nice and thick. I add, if you want to give it a little sweet shot, I use sugar in the raw. Sugar in the raw, if you've never heard of it, it's just your brown sugar, basically. It's because sugar is naturally, when they pull it out of the cane and process it, it's dark, it's brown, and this just gives a little bit of a sweet taste to it. So it's got a little more appeal. So I just put a little bit in there, just enough to knock it up a little bit. All right, keep stirring. It's nice and thick because with these kind of cheese sauces, you don't want to let it stand too long because it can really stick to your stuff. All right, now here's for one of my favorite things. I mix and I try to. Okay, one of the best things you can do, especially if you have a busy schedule, lots of kids, lots of things, prep your stuff. I always keep like chopped vegetables, mixed cheeses, pickles, all kinds of stuff that I'll want later, and I just boom can grab it, boom can grab it, boom can get it. So what I did is I blended basil. I actually dried my own basil, put in there with Romano, Asiago, and Parmesan cheese. And I'll tell you, my favorite thing, one of my favorite things in the kitchen is this cheese grater. Look at that. Look at that. It can slice, can big shred, tiny shred, or zest. That's my zester actually. Can, oh man, that's a good shredder. It's just got everything. And this was like $11 on eBay. Not expensive, but versatile, easy to clean, as long as you don't leave the cheese on it overnight. Anyway, you take that blend, and I just plop it in there. And this melts pretty easily, too. Right in there. It doesn't clump too much. You want to add that last, because you already have your base, sauce in here. And so you just stir some more. Get it in here, and it's thickening really well. And that, oh, I love basil. I love basil. But that's not my favorite. My favorite I'm about to put in, and it's so simple, it's easy. I recommend growing your own herbs. Get some little pots, grow your own stuff. So, okay, one of the last ingredients, chopped tomatoes. And these are kind of like cherub tomatoes, and bloop, right in there. That gives it some extra little contrast right in there. That's the one I add last, and it just kind of goes in there. It's like I said, I'm not trying to be 5-star, I'm trying to be real, but I'm trying to give you some good hints and good healthy stuff to do. So, all right, about ready to plate, and here's my second to last ingredient, fresh chopped chives. Scallions are like 99 cents or 59 cents for a bunch at most stores. Having some of this chopped up is a wonder, because you can add it to potatoes, and I do just about a handful, just right in there. Don't get the oniony part, because the green part is got a bit of the onion. It's not too overwhelming. Boom, right in there. Just a little bit more. Just about done. Okay? And stir a little bit more. Woo! Yay. See? I've spent about 7, just under 8 minutes making this whole thing. So I am going to put this right here. Okay, plate it up. Ooh, lovely. Awesome. I can smell it. So good. I ate earlier, so I'm not going to eat a ton. But Greek oregano. God, that smells good. I just pulled this off. I went outside 3 minutes ago. Just pull that off. And here's the trick. It grows up this way. You pull, well, I broke that off. But you pull down, strips it right off. Boom, see, strips it right off. And I just have a hole, and I'm just going to, all over. Right there. Gourmet mac and cheese. I'm going to take some of this. Let's see. Mmm. 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 Really good. And for those meat lovers out there, throw in some cubed ham. That's really good. I didn't have any, otherwise I would have put that in here. But cubed ham really does something for this too. And it freezes really nicely. So, really delicious. So, stay hungry. Be hungry with me. We'll eat together. A couple of these for the Single Daddy Warrior. Have a good night, guys.